Alright, what's good, y'all? So, it is super early in the morning right now, and that's because we're going to be driving very far. We're actually hitting 4 different spots today. So, the first spot, it's kind of close to the Mexican border. We're going to see if we can do some snake searching over there. It rained there a couple of days ago, so conditions look pretty good. And the other 2 spots are also, they're like somewhat close to the Mexican border, but not really. We're going to be doing some wildlife searching around there as well. And the final stop will be in the lowland desert. We're going to be driving on the road at night over there. Conditions look pretty good. I think it should be in the 70s until like 9:30 to 10. So it's still kind of, the thing is, it's still kind of early in the season. So I'm not really expecting to find much, but we'll see. I think it's worth a shot. And I haven't seen some cool desert critters since like last year. So I already have my materials. I have a snake tube in case we find some venomous snakes. And I also have the lizard noose. So this will be very useful in catching some cool lizards. But yeah, let's get straight to it. I'm gonna see y'all out there. Alright, it was good, y'all. So we made it out to the spot, We're just gonna see whatever we can catch. Reptiles, mammals, amphibians, arthropods, anything that's fair game. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Gilbert skink. It's kind of cool, I guess. Ooh. I think this is a Baja Coachwhip. No way. Ooh, bro. Look at that. Nice. Young Baja Coachwhip. This is my second one ever. I think this is a tiny one, so nothing too impressive, but still cool. Baja Coachwhip. What the hell is that? Oh, those are ducks in the background or whatever, but or geese, but check that out. Young Baja Coachwhip. Always cool to find these snakes. All right, let's get them go. These are just such cool animals, The only other coachwhip that can be found in the United States, and only here in SoCal. All right, go back, bro. Dang, this dude did not want to go back underneath. Does he? Dang, this thing is... Dude, come on. There you go. Cool. Big beetle right there. Huh. Oh my god, are you serious? Another one? What? What the hell? That's crazy. Another Baja Coachwhip. No, this is definitely not the same board. Hold up. So my eyes were not playing games. These are 2 Baja Coachwhips. Young, granted, but still. That's hella cool, right? What? Huh. Interesting. Look at their big ol' eyes. These are so cool. 2 young Baja Coachwhips. These guys will get big and fat within time. So cool. All right, let's put them back. Okay, I believe it was this one that was underneath this board. So let me see if I can get him to go back underneath. Come on. Underneath. Dude. Ow. Just bit me. Okay, there you go. I think that one's underneath that board. And then let's put this one right here back underneath their board. Yep, there you go. Cool. No one. I'm gonna have to go in April probably again, so I can find them, the adults, because that's like when their breeding season starts. Right now I'm just finding juveniles, but it's been mostly juvenile snakes. Drew some cricket. It's cool. Alright, I think I got all the boards right here on this side, so now let's go look right here. No one except a bunch of beetles. What kind of beetles are those? Oh, those bearing? There's 2 dead lizards. Huh. I wonder how they died. There's a whiptail right there. Let's see if I can get him. All right, stay still, stay still. Ah, got him. Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like a tiger whiptail. These always need to find out, and you haven't caught one of these guys in a while. These are cool. They're basically like little tegus. Cool. All right, let's put him back underneath his board. All right, well, this is just about the last pieces of wood that you can flip over at this spot. So I think we're pretty much about done here. Walking up on this thing, I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like a snake. I got closer. Indeed it is. We got a young Gophersnake right here. Another little baby one. That's okay though, because at least we're finding things. Very cool. These are extremely common, so I'm just gonna let him go on his way. He's going this way, so let me hop him across. There we go. What appears to be a bunch of harvester ants gathered around this little stick right here. I wonder what they're doing. Huh. You guys have a painful sting, by the way, so let's just try and... No, we're not doing that. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, guys, hold up. I think I might see a horned lizard. Okay, that's a horned lizard. Okay, hold up, hold up. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Just went into this bush. I think I got him. Yep, I got him. I got him. Let me just... Got him. There you go. Cool. Find of the day, a little horned lizard. Still a baby one. Not newborn, but not far from it either. It's pretty cool. You guys are always neat to see. Look at him. Very tubby and chubby. Look at that. This guy's definitely out of shape. He needs to run more. Maybe you would have escaped me if you had ran. If you exercised enough, but don't worry, I'll let you go. Today's your lucky day. Look at him. Oh. Nothing but a bunch of termites. And next reptile, a little Theropod dinosaur. I think it's like a jay of sorts. Maybe California scrub jay. The bird was blue, so yeah. next reptile of the day, or so far. Alright guys, so now we're heading over to the next spot. I've actually never been at this spot before. It's a little bit more inland, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's see what we find there. It looks somewhat promising, so we'll make a quick visit. Check out this habitat. I would love to just walk around here at night during the summer. Put a little flashlight. Yeah, it looks really cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. This doesn't seem very abandoned. This doesn't seem abandoned that long ago, to be honest. Sidewatch lizard. I don't know if I'm gonna catch him, but we'll see. Yeah, no. He's cornered though. I don't know how he's gonna escape. Oh shit. Alright, I ate my words. Of course, the bush. That's whatever. I've seen him a lot, so not a big deal. Let's see if there's anything underneath here. This looks kind of heavy. I'm gonna move some of this other stuff out the way. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's see if we can get this up. Big ol' rat. This time. Not what I'm looking for though. But alright. Nothing. Probably nothing underneath it. Nope. It's like a side blotch lizard. He just ran that way. Not much over here though. Let's see if there's anything underneath these stones. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a black widow and a tiger centipede. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. Let's put the rock back down. Well, spot was kind of a bust. No snakes. Some other lizards though, I guess, but yeah, no snakes. Saw a fellow mammal underneath, but other than that, not really what I'm looking for, so we're gonna go to the next spot. I'm gonna get straight to it, and I'll see y'all there. A little fruit break before we resume. I'm gonna go to another spot now. It's very rocky. I guess you can catch some lizards now. That's the next spot. There could be collared lizards, chuckwallas, a lot of species. So we'll see what we can get. All right, we're at the next spot. Got the lizard noose in hand. Let's see what we can catch. Right over on that rock over there, I saw a particularly large lizard. I think that might have been a chuckwalla. We're gonna go check it out. I'll update you guys. Well, that supposed chuckwalla just disappeared, so I don't know where he went. We're gonna see if we can get another one, if that was one. All right, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Cause, dude, the lizards, as soon as I get within like 100 feet of them, they just disappear. They're so shy, and I'm just like, what? What? I don't know. We'll see if I can catch a lizard, but these lizards, they know the deal. So I'm gonna take a swig of water and I'll keep trying, and I'll see if I can catch any. What a shells on the ground. Target right here. Interesting. We're at the last stop. Basically, around this park and beyond, this park is in the middle of a flat desert, so we'll see if we can catch, whatever we can find. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, well, I just spent like more than almost 2 hours running around the desert behind the park. Or not quite behind it, but check around it. Oh my god, absolutely nothing. try to look for some desert iguanas. I'll admit I don't know much about these lizards, but I thought they were going to be running around at this time of day since, you know, they tolerate high temperatures. It's only like 85 degrees, and they can tolerate up to, like, I think over 100 degrees. But there's nothing. So I'm just going to chill out here and wait till it gets, like, darker. And I'll try and road cruise, see if I can road cruise something, because I think it stays above, like, 70 degrees until, like, 9:30 p.m., so we'll see what we get, but we need, like, at least a couple more lizards or something, because in the morning, like, what we got, that cannot be the only thing that we get this entire day. Okay, the road is not super warm, but it's there. Okay, I mean, maybe not a Sidewinder would pop up in these temperatures, because it's only like 80 something. I don't know, I think it's like a little bit below 80. They generally like temperatures above. You know what, I don't know, maybe it's just too early. I don't know. We'll see though. Well, only thing road cruise so far is a darkling beetle. Yes, I stopped for a darkling beetle. I'm getting kind of desperate. And these are cool animals, but no, they really are cool animals. Alright, let's get them across the road. Alright, next animal, finally. Some reptile. We got a western banded gecko. Check this out. Let's see if I can catch him. I don't want to break his tail, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful, but check this out. It's a good sized one too. Oh. Nice. Look at that. Finally. Okay. Some progress, some progress. Check this out in the car. Alright, this appears to be a female. You could tell because of the lack of spurs right here. Males normally have spurs at the base of their cloaca, which is that right there. And if you're unsure what a cloaca is basically like the hole for everything for a lot of reptiles. Like they'll poop out of it, you know, excrete waste out of it. And they'll also perform their mating needs through it. The vast like majority of reptiles. See, the thing is, like, most mammals, including us, we have separate holes for stuff, right? For either hanky-panky or for excreting waste. Meanwhile, the majority of reptiles, they don't have that. They just have, like, one hole that's, like, multi-purpose, you know? It's pretty weird. But I guess that's just how they roll. But, yeah. Pretty cool, little western banded gecko. I wasn't really expecting to catch a gecko today, to be honest. Very cool creature, though. This is, like, about an adult. Here, I'm gonna go outside to release her. Alright, so I believe that she is heading this way, so we're gonna set her on her way. There you go. But, oh. I'm gonna get one last look at her. These are really cool, so yeah, there you go. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your night. The thing is, like, these geckos, they're often like pretty easy to like recognize whenever you see them like on the road, because they'll like have their tails in the air and they'll like kind of like wag it around. I think I heard a theory. I'm not entirely sure if it is. I'll put a little text bubble to confirm. But I think I heard it where it's like it's supposed to mimic like a scorpion. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but that's apparently what it's used for. But yeah, they're like pretty much the only lizard like that you'll see doing that. And pretty much one of the only creatures that you'll see waving their tail around just like that in the air. So you can always tell when there's like a western banded gecko on the road. So that's just how I was able to instantly just like clock in. When I saw that, when I saw him running across the road, I was like, oh yep, that's a western banded gecko. Oh my god, there's a Sidewinder. No freaking way. I saw him. No way. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna take out my tube. But holy heck. Oh shit. Oh my god, there's a Sidewinder. Where's my tube? Where's my tube? There's a freaking Sidewinder. Look at him. Ooh, this thing is amazing. This thing is so cool looking. Look at that. Dude, it's not even that warm. I literally did not expect this at all. Nice top-down shot of this snake. So cool. I got him a little tubed up. Now y'all can have like a full look on this really cool rattlesnake species. These guys are hot desert dwelling Rattlesnakes, they love hot temperatures, which is a little weird because it's only like 70 degrees right now. Normally they like it above 80. I was not expecting this at all because it's like, dude, temperatures are like way too cold. I'm not way too cold, but you know, not ideal. But clearly the snakes do not give a damn about perfect, quote unquote, perfect conditions always. They move whenever they want to. This is so cool. Yeah, this is a fully grown one, by the way. This one's about, let's see. I want to say maybe just a little under 2 feet. This is a maximum size adult. They're not a very big rattlesnake species, but they're just so unique, you know? This is so cool. I don't think, this tube, I do have a small one at home that I would have normally used. I wasn't really planning on tubing Sidewinders though, so I just brought one just in case, but this isn't really an ideal tube. I do have a narrow one at home. I don't think this one's gonna turn around though. I'll see though, but yeah. This one's just nicely singing tube for me. No, I don't have to handle her. I don't actually have to touch her or him anymore. I'm about to get better at differentiating between the two, between male and female rattlesnakes. But yeah, look at that. After the red diamond, I'd say this is probably like my second favorite rattlesnake species in Southern California. They're just so like unique, you know. If you know what the horned viper is, cerastes, they just evolved to be so similar. Crotal cerastes, this, you know, the Sidewinder, and cerastes, the horned viper. Two different continents. Not even, one's a pit viper, the other is a pitless viper. This one's the pit viper, by the way. You can tell because the pits that they have. Tube's a little dirty, but yeah, it's just, these are so cool. I like them a lot. So look at him. I really wish I had my smaller tube, but it's all right. This one's working out for now. Let's see if I can dump her out. Oh shoot! Oh yeah, give me a second. All right, bro, you gotta go. I have to like actually get home. All right, right now her body is kind of blocking her head from turning around like fast, so. Right now I can touch her. This is fine. But if she starts turning around, I'm gonna like obviously pull my hand away. But right now the only reason I'm prodding her is because, or him, is because I want this thing to get out so I can get going. He is staying put though, and he's not. And this thing is not stuck, by the way. They can move around just fine. They're just, you know, being petty. I mean, to be honest, I guess, to be fair, I'm the one that decided to put this tube in, so I guess put this tube on them, so I guess they're just taking advantage of that, of the little protection that they get. But I gotta get going, bruh. All right, so gotta get out. Just gotta. Yep. Well, you're almost there. All right, there you go. Snake is now out. Check out that amazing sidewinding motion that they're known for. Get off the road. Well, it's not a safe place for you. You'll get ran over. All right, let's go. We got it. We're done. Are you serious? Dude, literally another Sidewinder showed up. Oh my God. What? Okay, hold on. Let's just get this dude off the road. Literally another one showed up. Oh my God, you cannot be serious. All right, yo, get off the road, bro. What the heck? That's so weird. How did another one show up? I swear to y'all, this is not the same. You guys saw me. The one is over there. I mean, they're not an uncommon snake species, but like, what the heck? And right next to the car too. That's so weird, but cool. But yeah, all right. He's basically off the road already, so let me just encourage this one to get off the road. That is so weird. Another Sidewinder. What the heck? So, that's crazy though, dude. 2 Sidewinders in the exact same spot. As I was putting that other one away off the road, and another one popped up. But yeah, All was good, y'all. So it is the following morning. Yeah, no, last night was hella successful. The two Sidewinders, completely unexpected, especially with the lower than ideal temperatures, and the fact that it's still really early in the season, you know? Also, the two Baja Coachwhips in the morning, and that horn lizard. That was actually my first horn lizard of the year. But yeah, I actually just got off a call with some friends, you know? We're planning a spring break herping trip. I may or may not record some of that, so keep on the lookout for that. But yeah, until then, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. See ya.